10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Hi, I'm Tia.
And I'm Tiara.
Welcome to the 229th episode of the Magnolia Clubhouse Weekly Report. Let's get into our top story.
Tell us where you are from and why you are visiting.
My name's Mark, and I'm visiting from Akron, and we work at the Summit Recovery Hub, which is an RCO in Summit County. We help people with addiction and with alcoholism, and we do it on a peer level, and we love what we've seen here at Magnolia, and we'd like to maybe do something like Magnolia in Akron.
All right. Can you tell us what you are working on right now?
Right now, I'm back here in the kitchen, and it's called, what group is this? This is hospitality, right? I'm in hospitality, and right now I'm just watching people put together their hot chocolate for this big sip-off today, and I love hospitality. I was cleaning up some tables, and hopefully I'm going to help set up for the hot chocolate sip-off.
All right. Tell us how your visit has been.
It's been amazing. I'm in love with Magnolia. This place is great. Everybody has been so nice to me, and I'm just so happy to be here, and yeah, that's it.
All right. What's been the highlight of your visit?
I think, well, it keeps getting better and better. I was at the welcoming desk yesterday, and I was in employment and education yesterday afternoon, and just to listen to what goes on in the meetings, amazing. And I'm just so in love with this place, and I can't wait to come back someday. So thank you for having me here today.
You're very welcome, Mark. Is there anything else you would like to say?
I don't know, just everybody's been so nice, and it's just, I don't want to go home. I just want to stay here. I want to be a member too.
You want to be a member? Thank you for this interview. All right, so we did our interview with Mark, and now we're here to meet China. How are you, China?
I'm doing pretty good today. This is a great place.
All right, can you tell us what you are working on right now?
Yes, so we have a recovery community organization with a peer-run drop-in center in Akron, Ohio, and we set sights on opening a clubhouse in Summit County within the next couple of years. So we're doing our due diligence, trying to get as prepared as we can and learning from the experts here at Magnolia.
All right, tell us how's your visits been?
My visit's been awesome. I am a consumer of behavioral health services as well, and I would have loved to have had something like this when I was coming up and trying to get well. I see people happy, flourishing, working together, finding purpose, and reintegrating well in the community.
All right, and what's been the highlight of your visit?
I got to work on billing yesterday. So I helped put in everybody who had been there the day before, the provider that they had worked with, and the hours that they were here.
All right, is there anything else you would like to say?
I just think Magnolia is a fantastic model, and we need more clubhouses all over the nation and certainly in Ohio.
All right, thank you so much for this interview, China. Now back to more news.
It's always great to have visitors at the clubhouse, isn't it?
Yes, and it was great having guests from the Ohio Coalition.
Now let's check on the units for their reports.
You are now tuned in to the Communications Chronicles.
I think we took a wrong turn somewhere. We're not in Kansas anymore, that's for sure. I hope we're not alone.
You're not alone. I'm right here. Luckily, I'm trained in tool manufacturing, scavenging for food and water. I can build a fire. I can build a shelter. I can make clothes from grass, and I can find cool rocks.
Hopefully we won't need all that, but it's great you are here. We do things side by side always. Was that a dinosaur I heard?
Either that or someone with a really loud, sleepy yawn.
Don't worry, we're in this together. Side by side is always our motto, even for segments in the news.
What are you looking at?
Oh, nothing. We want to remind staff and members that segments on the news should be side by side, members and staff, or member and member. So you know how to hunt for food?
I don't know how to hunt for food, but I can buy it. I am learning how to screen print, and we're going to show a video during the house meeting on what that looks like.
Screen printing at a time like this?
Mm-hmm. A dinosaur's coming!
Oh.
Get in the zone, member zone.
Ow!
Good afternoon, Clubhouse, and welcome to the Member Zone. I am your host, Lynn, with this week's membership update. Join membership on Thursdays at 2 p.m. for gift basket making in Cafe West for afternoon unit work. If you are interested in assisting with tours, please see Kevin Neal to set up a time for training. Stop by membership to take a look at our slides for useful resources. If there is any kind of resources you would like to see, or if you know of any good ones, let us know. Now, are you ready to play the Member Zone? Question number 1. How many tours did the membership unit give for the month of January? Was it 10? Was it 29? Was it 304? Was it 17? And the answer is 17. Well done to all those folks who braved the weather. Now for our final question of the day. How many new members joined the club during the month of January? 1 new member, 10 new members, 11 new members, or 23 new members? The correct answer is 11, we had 11 new members join the clubhouse. Thank you for playing this week's edition of the Member Zone. And the winner is everyone. You rock, Magnolia. Now back to more news.
Good afternoon, Magnolia Clubhouse. This is Ray with the Employment and Education Unit Report. We will be updating the whiteboard on every unit to include all members who are actively seeking employment, so that all of us at the clubhouse are aware and on the lookout for potential employment opportunities for our fellow members. Teamwork makes the dream work.
If you're interested in exploring your employment and education goals, come join us for our weekly employment and education meeting every Tuesday at 2 p.m. That's our update. Now back to more Magnolia News.
Thanks for the report.
What do we have going on this week with the social events?
Howdy folks, Mr. Monopoly here. I wanted to invite you to board game night here at the clubhouse. Get ready for a night of wheeling and dealing with myself and Nikki. We will be playing a number of different board games from 4:30 to 6:30. You do not want to miss out.
Gene, and I'm here to tell you about the upcoming Employment and Educational Dinner. It's on Wednesday, February the 5th from 4:30 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. It's a great opportunity to learn more about furthering your education or getting a job, and you get to enjoy a great meal too. Come join us. I'm Eugene, and back to more news.
All right, guys, we're gonna have to have a great practice this week. We got 2 more practices for the big game, Super Bowl 49 in New Orleans, all right? Where the Chiefs, we're on 3-peat now. 3-peat now. Blue, 42, set, hut. Hey, touchdown. Hey, that's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. Let's go, Chiefs. Let's go, Chiefs. Let's go, Chiefs.
Hey, guys, you know what? This game will be tough in New Orleans. So let's not think about that game from Super Bowl 57. And that's my game because Kansas City will be trying for the 3-peat. And we are trying to prevent that from happening, right?
Right. Ready. Alert, alert. Set. Hut.
Fly, Eagles, fly! Fly, Eagles, fly.
Come join us on Friday, February 7th for our Young Adult Social from 4:30 to 6:30, where we will be playing Super Bowl games to get ready for the game on Friday. We will be having a Madden competition and playing other Super Bowl games. That's all for this week. Now back to more Maine Magnolia news.
Woo! Hey Clubhouse, it's Nicole here, telling you about a social coming up on Saturday, February 8th from 10 to 2. We will be baking some amazing things up in the kitchen. We're not sure what yet, but come and join us because it's going to be a lot of fun. The sign-up sheets are downstairs on the clipboards, and if you could arrange your rides accordingly, we look forward to seeing you there.
Borski Bordy, Esfordo, Esfernido, Fern, Desfergie, Espordo, Esferde.
Board game night sounds like fun.
Also, please have your rides scheduled accordingly.
Let's have that quote for this week.
Hello Clubhouse, my name is Jeremiah, and here's the quote of the week. Believe you can and you're halfway there, by Theodore Roosevelt. Now back to more Maine Magnolia news.
What a great quote. Thanks.
What's this week's standard?
Hello Clubhouse, my name is Rose, and here's this week's standard number 8. It says that all Clubhouse meetings are open to both members and staff. There are no formal member-only meetings or formal staff-only meetings where program decisions and member issues are discussed. Please make sure to discuss this standard in your unit meeting. Now back to more Maine Magnolia news.
Thank you for the standard, Rose. Please discuss this in your units.
Let's check in with hospitality to see what's cooking in the kitchen.
Hi there, Clubhouse. I'm Jaleesa, here once again to bring you this week's lunch menu. Monday, we will have cold cut sandwiches with tomato soup. Tuesday, we will have KFC bowls.
another week of tasty meals. Yummy, yummy. Enjoy, everyone. Have a great week. And now back to more news. Bye.
That sounds like a great menu, as always. Thanks, Hospitality.
What's the weather going to be? Any more snow?
Hello, Clubhouse. My name is Jafar, and here is the weather report for this week. On Monday, it will be a high of 45 degrees and a low of 26 degrees with cloudy skies. On Tuesday, it will high of 29 degrees and low of 26 degrees with mostly cloudy skies. On a Wednesday, it will be a high of 33 degrees and a low of 27 degrees, right along with a cloudy sky. On Thursday, it will be a high of 33 degrees and a low of 28 degrees with a afternoon snow showers. On Friday, it will be a high of 32 degrees and a low of 30 degrees with snow showers. That's it for this week's weather report. Now, back to more news.
Please dress appropriately for the weather and stay home if you're sick.
What's going on for Friday Fun Day?
Hey, did you know Jerry Rice is the all-time leading receiver?
Yes, Jerry Rice is incredible. Did you know who is the NFL's all-time leading rusher?
Well, a good defensive player stops the quarterback from passing the ball.
Yeah, Emmitt Smith holds the NFL's rushing record.
Emmitt Smith was an excellent blocker, and he put good pressure on the QB.
Speaking of putting pressure on a QB Patrick Mahomes of the Kansas City Chiefs and Jalen Hurts of the Philadelphia Eagles will be facing off in Super Bowl 59 on Sunday, February 9th for a rematch in 2 years.
It's looking like it'll be a monumental game.
Did you know we have a Super Bowl trivia? With all this knowledge, we should participate in the Friday Fun Day Super Bowl trivia on February the 7th.
Yeah, we can answer questions about the Super Bowl and score the golden pineapple if we win big.
Awesome. See everyone on Friday. Shh, the game is starting.
Super Bowl trivia? Sounds like a plan. May the best unit win the golden pineapple.
Speaking of that, any word on sports this week?
Welcome to Magnolia Sports. I'm Keith in Lakewood. Well, folks, Super Bowl 59 is set for February the 9th in New Orleans. It will pit the NFC champions, Saquon Barkley, whose running ability has ran Philadelphia all the way to the Super Bowl. They will pit against the defending two-time champions, the Kansas City Chiefs, who are trying to be the first team in NFL history to have won 3 Super Bowls in a row. No other team in the NFL has ever done this feat. And Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs will try to attempt to be the first team to have ever done it. This is going to be an exciting game. It's going to pit the arm of Patrick Mahomes against the legs of Barkley. This is going to be a sensational game. And the question is, can Kansas City's defense stop Barkley from running, or can Philadelphia defense stop the prolific arm of Patrick Mahomes? Sunday, February 9th, Fox TV. Enjoy the Super Bowl, everyone. Moving on to the NBA, where the Cavaliers, still having the best record in the Eastern Conference, have announced that their best player, Donovan Mitchell, for the 3rd year in a row, has become a starter in the annual All-Star game. More Cavs will be announced as the announcements for who's going to be on the reserves have not yet been announced, but stay tuned here and we will let you know if any additional Cavs have made it. Meanwhile, the upcoming schedule for the Cavs goes as this. Tuesday, February the 4th, Boston will be here in town. The next night, on Wednesday, February 5th, they will go to Detroit to have a rematch with the Detroit Pistons. And then Friday, the 7th of February, they will be in Washington to face the Washington Wizards. That is all for this edition of Magnolia Clubhouse Sports. I'm KIL, and that is the final buzzer.
Thanks.
What do we have for our health topic this week?
Good afternoon, Clubhouse. I'm Matthew, here with your health topic of the week, cataracts. So, what are cataracts? A cataract is a clouding of the normally clear lens that sits in the eye behind the pupil. Most often, cataracts are related to aging. However, babies, young children, and middle-aged adults can also have cataracts, either present at birth or related to other medical conditions. So how are cataracts treated? Cataract removal through surgery is one of the most commonly performed operations in the United States. Luckily, we know someone who has been through the surgery. Thank you for joining us, Lori. So, can you tell us about your experience?
Sure, Matthew. Thanks for having me. And I want to let people know my cataracts were accelerated by chemotherapy, so that's something people that go through that you might want to know too. And what it's like is you can still see, and you don't really know what the problem is because it's not blurry, but it's kind of like there's a film. And so it's a funny kind of sensation. But what I'm really happy to share is very easy to surgery. The doctors give you a medication that you're then anesthetized, and there's equipment that keep your eye open, but it doesn't hurt, and you're a little bit aware of what's going on. And they take out the old lens and they put in a new one, and the new lens can make your vision better than ever. My vision now is better than it ever was, and the recovery is super easy. You leave that day, go home, nothing really hurts. Your eyes are sensitive to light for a while, and then you're fine. So I think it could be scary to think of what happens to a person's eye, but to know it's all that easy and the outcome is even better than before is a really nice thing to share. So don't be afraid, and I'm glad to let you know.
Thank you so much, Lori.
Thanks.
It was a surprise and a more positive experience than many would expect.
Right.
Anyhow, all right, everyone. Thank you for watching this section of the health topic, and now back to more news.
Hi, DJ. What's wrong? Are you okay?
I'm really sad. I lost my mom recently.
I'm sorry you're going through that. Did you know that the Cleveland Clinic offers bereavement support groups that are focused on caring for you through compassionate listening and quality grief education? The free services are provided to anyone needing support on their grief journey. You can learn more about these services on the membership unit.
Thank you. That sounds very helpful. I'll check it out.
Very informative. Thank you, Lori, for sharing your experience. Don't forget you can use our clinic for both mental and physical health needs.
Whose birthday are we celebrating this week?
Good afternoon. I'm Chris with this week's birthday. We would like to wish a happy birthday to Angel C, Gary G, Mary S, Marion B, Aaron H, Lynette C, Lynn E, and Amy G. I'm Chris, and that was your birthday for the week. Now back to more news.
Hey everyone, I'm Matthew, and I'm here yet again with another sign reminder. Since it's February, love is in the air with Valentine's Day coming around the corner. That means people are more than likely looking for some sweet time with a sweetheart. But before you folks get online and search on dating sites, we must first discuss online safety first. Because dating sites are great until the catfishers come in. But what the heck is a catfisher? A catfisher is someone that pretends to be someone else for nefarious purposes. These imposters will do things like use someone else's photo for their mugshot or profile pic. Faker's gonna fake! So how can you tell if someone is the real McCoy cutie versus a creepy imposter? You might want to look at their profile first. Catfishers tend to use 1 or 2 pictures only of the person that they're pretending to be. Also, if you're using a computer instead of a phone to look up that person, you may also notice that the username doesn't match up in the URL address. You can also reverse search the photos on their social media profile. Catfishers tend to use photos that are from other people or even stock photography to put up such a facade. Another litmus test is to make sure that your potential date is who he or she says they are is by setting up a video call. Unless they're using visual filters or whatever, you should be able to confirm the details after seeing them face-to-face via screen time. The list of methods goes on and on. If someone sounds too good to be true, that person just might be a catfisher. And in this day and age, you have the right to be a bit skeptical about such matters of the heart online. All right, everyone. I'm Matthew. That was it for your cyber reminder, and now back to more Maine Magnolia news.
Happy birthday, everyone.
Let's end today's broadcast with a shout out.
Hello, my name is Cheryl. I would like to give Miss Anita, another member at the clubhouse, a shout out. I would like to give Miss Anita a shout out for the housing resources she has gave me, for the food pantry information she has gave me. Miss Anita is very helpful to all the other members and resources, and I would like to shout Miss Anita out. Hey, Miss Anita, go girl. Thank you.
That's all for this week. The Communications Unit, which produces this news program, thanks all contributors and encourages you to come up and join us if you are interested in participating. Be sure to check out Magnolia Clubhouse's Facebook page, as well as our YouTube channel.
If you enjoy what you've seen this week, then be sure to like this video and consider subscribing to our YouTube channel. And please share these videos and pages with others.
MagnoliaClubhouse.org is our official website, and we maintain a presence on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook.
I'm Tia.
And I'm Tiara.
Bye.
If you're living with mental illness, join the club.